know if this is going, but here we are, Rebels in black against Pikes Peak Catamounts. Catamounts with the puck, getting it back out of their zone. Eli and Colton on D. Pass up to Ian. Ian's got it, trying to get it over to Dean and Merrick. Merrick's up against the boards. Catamounts clear it around the boards, gives it back up, trying to keep it out. Ian keeps it in, does the shot towards the net, goes off to the side. Push back over to Catamounts. Picked up again by Merrick. Merrick gets it over to Fergie. Fergie holds on to it, trying to get it a pass over to Dean. Pass goes a little bit wide. Puck out, and we've got J-Ray over to Fergie. Fergie dumps it in. Got a full line change. We've got Brock, Hayden, Parker, Fergie, and J-Ray. J-Ray with the puck, trying to get it over to Fergie. Interruption by Catamounts. Catamounts trying to dump it out. Not able to get it completely out of their zone. Get it back up over to J-Ray. J-Ray over to Parker. Parker gets poke checked. Picked up by Catamounts. Catamounts pick it up. Drive it around. Back checking by J-Ray and Fergie. Hayden getting some pressure on. Shot towards the net. Stopped by Parker. Parker gets it up to J-Ray. J-Ray coming in. He's got one on. Puck gets sent around. Back over to Brock. Grayson's out. Grayson holds on to it, brings it in, dumps it into the zone, up against the boards. Parker's there at the point. Holds on, dekes around. Gets sent back behind the net. Mikey's out with Grayson and Riker. Aiden. Grayson with the pass to Parker. Parker sending it down deep. Mikey chasing after it. Puck goes across the ice up to Aiden. Aiden dumping it down. Gets it in. Oh, right near the net. Goes off to the side. Coming out, we've got Cameron for Parker. Puck gets cleared out. Waving off icing. Cam chasing it. He's got one on. Poke checked. Sent off. Picked up by Riker. Riker up against the boards. Aiden comes in to assist. Shot towards the net. Gets cleared out. Catamounts keep it in. Send it around again. Back up to Grayson. Catamounts pick it up. Trying to make a shot. Shot towards Robbie is in net and covers. Way to go, Robbie. All right, we got, I'm not sure, I'm sorry. We got Colton out there with Dean, Eli, Merrick, and Ian. Having some difficulties, technical difficulties here. Catamounts cleared out of their zone, passes it back to Colton. Colton picks it up, gets it over to Eli. Eli with the pass up to Ian. Ian holds on to it. Ian with the pass over to Colton. Colton holding on to it. And pass up to Merrick. Merrick gets it into the zone. Dean's chasing after it. Cleared out by Catamounts. Catamounts get it into neutral zone. Colton dumps it in. Sends it deep into the zone. And we've got icing. All right, so we got J-Ray with the face-off. He's got Fergie with him and Brock. Fergie dumps it in. Brock picks it up, get it over to J-Ray. Puck's right in front. Still back. Goes back to Eli. Eli sending it down, goes into the corner. Brock chasing after it. Little pressure on. Back up over to Colton. Colton holding on to it, sending it to Eli. Eli holding on to it, getting it up to Brock. Interception by Catamounts. Colton comes in with a poke check. And they try to make a pass, intercepted by Eli. Eli takes it back behind the net, sends it up around the boards, Gets it up to their D. D shot towards, but deflected by J. Ray. Back over in front. Catamounts with a shot towards, deflected by Robbie. Back over to their D. Gets popped out. Brock chasing after it, gets in, and we have an offside call. Right. Coming out, we've got Mikey, Riker, Grayson, Parker, and Hayden. Riker with face-off win. Gets it back over to Parker. Parker picks it up, bringing it up, trying to get it over to Grayson. Grayson gets it into the zone. Sending it in. Gets it over to Mikey. Catamounts pick it up behind the net. Riker with a nice poke check. Gets it puck up against the boards. Picked up again. Back up over to Hayden. Hayden holding on to it. Shot towards the net. A little bit off to the side. Picked up by Riker, trying to get it to Mikey in front. Mikey with a shot. 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 Oh, no goal. Oh. We've got the peanut gallery behind me, if you can't tell. They're shouting, that was a goal. Gotta love the little brothers. All right, Riker again with face-off. Back up over to Hayden. Hayden trying to get it deep in. Intercepted by Catamounts. They send it around. Parker couldn't keep it in, but he picks it up and holds on to it. Parker holding on to it. Drop pass to Hayden. Hayden holding on to it, trying to get a pass up. Intercepted by Catamounts. Parker chasing it down. Back up over to Mikey. Mikey's got it. He's got Riker with him. Mikey holding on to it. Pass over to Riker. Oh, just gets intercepted and picked off. Catamounts holding on to it. Merrick with some pressure. We've got nice little hit by Parker. Puck gets sent up to their D. D making a shot that, not really a shot, they just dump it into the deep corner. Back up to their D again. Parker with it. Parker chasing after it. Here comes Merrick. Oh! Intercepted by Catamounts. Poke checking by Riker. Picked up again by Catamounts. Shot towards Robbie, and he kicks it to the side. Ian's out there with Merrick and Riker. Puck goes to Robbie's left. Riker's there into the corner. Ian's there, gets it up over to Riker. Riker coming in. Oh no, Ian picks it up. Ian's got it. Poke checked by Catamounts. Puck goes deep in. Aiden. Woo! Catamounts with a shot. Pushed off by, I don't know. Robbie goes over into the corner. Picked up by Ian. Ian holding on to it with a pass over to J. Ray. Intercepted by Catamounts. Back over to Dean. Dean sends it in. We got Cameron and Aiden on D. Puck comes around. Cam holds on to it. Sends it back over to Ian. Ian trying to get it over to Dean. Gets it over to Dean. To J. Ray in a shot. Oh, covered. J. Ray with face-off. Puck is kind of lost in. Picked up by Fergie. Fergie with a shot! Oh, pushed off to the side. We've got Colton and Eli out. Brock and J. Ray. J. Ray with the puck. Gets it over to Colton. Colton keeps it in. Gets it sent down. Picked up by Catamounts. Coming in. Poke check by Eli, which is beautiful. Gets picked up by Colton. Colton sends it up to Fergie. Fergie's chasing after it, and we have icing. Sorry guys, I am having serious technical difficulties, and I don't know that you guys are seeing the stream. I didn't get a notice that it was up. Riker with the face-off win, gets it back over to Parker. Goes into the corner with Mikey. Parker picks it back up, trying to sauce it over around. Picked up by Catamounts instead. Then Hayden's there to pick it up. Hayden sending it up to Grayson. Gets popped out. Grayson chasing after it with Riker. Mikey's with him. Catamounts recover, bring it back. Picked up by Grayson, over to Mikey. Mikey holding on to it. Back over to Grayson, back to Mikey. Mikey sends it deep into the zone. Puck goes around. Riker's there. Back up over to Hayden. Hayden holding on to it, deking around. And intercepted by Catamounts. Parker doing a nice job, pushing over, and Parker's going on in the penalty box. I think we're going to get a roughing.
Good hit.
All right, we're going on a penalty kill. We have to keep out. No, who's coming out? We got Merrick coming with J-Ray, keeping out Hayden. We need one more. One more. And Cameron. Merrick with face off. Picked up by J-Ray. J-Ray going. J-Ray's got it. Short-handed. He's got Merrick with him. Shot. Oh, just wide. Pushed off to the side. Catamounts coming in. Hayden doing a little bit of pressure. Shot towards Robbie and goal. It's okay. All right, Riker with face-off. Mikey, Grayson, Colton, and Cameron. Riker with face-off win. Grayson sends it back. Cameron was not there. Picked up by Cameron. Cameron sends it around the corners, gets it up to Grayson. Grayson holds on to it. Gets poke checked back over to Colton. Colton holding on to it. Over to Mikey. Intercepted by Catamounts. Sent back behind the net. Picked up again by Colton. Colton sending it around. Gets stopped by their D. Picked up again by Grayson. Grayson's by himself. He's got Mikey and Riker coming in. Picked up again by Riker. Riker with a shot. Glove save. Catamounts. Aiden's out with Colton on D. Riker, Grayson, and Mikey as our forwards. Score is 1-0. We have 4:38 left in the first period. Catamounts driving it in. Got some pressure. They make a shot towards Robbie. Robbie takes it and covers it. All right, coming out, we got Eli, Dean, Ian, Merrick, Aiden. Merrick with face-off. Face-off when the Rebels shot towards, but Robbie was able to push off to the side. Picked up by Dean. Dean sends it into the neutral zone. Picked up again by Dean. Dean bringing it in. Ian going to the front, waiting. A little bit of confusion there. Eli with a little bit of a pressure, able to keep it out. But going into our zone, goes deep into the zone, and we have icing. All right, coming out, we got Hayden, Parker, Fergie, Brock, and J-Ray. Catamounts with the face-off win. Sending it over. Pass back and forth. Brock able to keep it in the zone without getting offside call. Back over. Parker does the same thing. Catamounts driving it in. A little bit of pressure from Hayden. Shot towards Robbie. He clears it out. Gets it up to J-Ray. J-Ray driving. He's got Hayden and Fergie with him. Pass back to Catamounts. Got a 2-on-1 situation. Pressure from Parker. They still hold on to it. They make it pass. Luckily, it doesn't connect. Picked up by Brock. Brock holding on with a pass up to Fergie. Fergie gets intercepted. And offside call. All right, coming out, we got Riker, Mikey, Grayson, Cameron, Colton. Riker with the face-off. Does a little bit of kick, gets into the zone. Mikey chasing it into the corner. Riker going across to the other side. Waiting in front. We got Mikey waiting in front. Gets up to Colton. Colton keeps it in. Sends it over to Riker. Trying to get it over. Gets it to Mikey. Mikey to Riker. Riker with a shot. Goal!